All right. Hi, I am Everyday Eric. Welcome, everybody. I was a little early and then I stepped away from the computer and then the Obi-Wan Kenobi teaser trailer came out. Welcome, everyone. So here's the plan. We're going to take a look at the trailer with the audio on. Screw copyright. I'll take the hit. We'll find out what happens. And then I'm going to go through the trailer a second time and we can like break it down and talk about it. How does that sound? And if you guys have some questions at the end, we'll do that. We'll do that. All right. So let me here go to the trailer. All right. Obi-Wan Kenobi teaser trailer, Disney Plus coming up. Everybody ready? All right. So here's the deal. I have to preface this. I watched it very briefly on my small phone while I was distracted. So this will be a pretty honest reaction. Desert. All right.
The fight is done. We lost.
All right.
Hidden.
The key to hunting Jedi
It's not the Emperor.
is patience.
The cartoon people.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion
Oh, Joe
leaves
Orger.
a
Yeah.
trail.
Owen.
The Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it.
That guy's cool.
Where is he?
I don't like the spinny thing. Oh, he's in the cartoon too. Darth Vader's voice, but no Darth Vader. His breathing. May 25th. Okay. First of all, there's no Vader. There's Vader breathing. And there's very little Obi-Wan. He is just like in the desert. He looks good. He looks like an older Obi-Wan. And then we get a lot of Inquisitors from the Rebels show. I like the Rebel show. I don't love the Rebel show. I like a couple of the episodes are very, very good. Actually, I like the ending. I did like the ending a lot. I like Ahsoka and Vader going at it. The Inquisitors were not my favorite part of that show. I personally don't like the Inquisitors. I don't like the goofy spinning lightsaber. So you kind of know where I'm coming from already before I'm breaking this thing down. So let's go through it again here. Let me lower the volume just a little bit. All right. So desert looks good. It's a desert. We've seen a desert before. So this could be the same set as Boba Fett, but I will say this. They learned their lesson. They've turned up the black in all of these shots, like the darker hue, and it looks more dramatic. I mean, whatever is like on your Instagram, filter, they're using the dramatic Instagram filter.
The fight is done.
So there you go with the Instagram filter. You have an Eopie. I like the Eopie. I mean, is that first? I thought that was Baby Yoda hanging out with Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, but it's not. And that looks pretty cool. I'll give you that. So I like all this. Duel of the Fates. I don't know if I like that. Duel of the Fates is awesome. So it's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. But it's kind of like Anakin and Obi-Wan and maybe Darth Maul and Qui-Gon. And they didn't use it in the sequel trilogy. I kind of think it's just member berries. Is that what we're calling this? I don't know. Like jingling the keys. That's what I don't know. I think it's meant to make us get soft and get excited. I don't know. I don't like Duel of the Fates in this. I don't know.
The key.
And then they're showing like a Sith infiltrator. So I'm having like these Phantom Menace like flashbacks with like the Sith infiltrator and the Phantom Menace. So that's what I'm saying. I think this is a trailer. It's designed to get us excited. So I'm very skeptical of Disney and Lucasfilm. That ship, it looks okay.
To hunting Jedi.
And they got like apparently this is going to be where the Inquisitors hang out. It's kind of like the raft in the Marvel movies. It's like in the ocean. It looks dark. It looks sinister.
His patience.
That's not the Emperor. So on the left here, we got this guy was in the Rebels cartoon, and then wasn't this the main Inquisitor because he's got that spinny lightsaber? Here's why I don't like the lightsaber. I just don't like it. Okay, I think swords should be basically swords. And then remember when they spin and the people fly with the lightsaber? Okay, and the Sith, always two there are. And I know you're going to say, well, these aren't Sith. These are Inquisitors. There's a lot of dudes running around with lightsabers and force powers that look like Sith. I just don't like that. Don't like that. I don't know. And he looks bad too. You know what he looks like? He looks like the dude from Hellraiser. That's what he looks like. Now I probably like him a little bit better.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
Get more the darker the darker tone. All right, so here we probably got the guy we know. We got the guy we know, or a different guy. Good stormtroopers, not the crappy sequel stormtroopers. And then this is the new character here, the new actress playing her. So I think she is actually one of the leads in this story, which I don't like either. I want an Obi-Wan focused story. I don't want all these extra crap characters I got to follow. I really want this to follow Obi-Wan.
Their compassion.
I like this. I mean, that looks cool. So Joel Egerton is Owen. I mean, he's badass. I love the guy. Doesn't make a bad movie. He's great. I even liked his thing, to be honest. I know. But and then we have this Sith person. I mean, this Inquisitor person.
Leaves a trail.
See, I don't know.
The Jedi code is like an itch.
Got a bad Imperial.
He cannot help.
And then that was the person in the shot with the table with the Inquisitors, because she's got these tentacles. So she must be an Inquisitor. There's all these Inquisitors.
He cannot help.
That's Obi-Wan. Okay, he looks cool there. I don't know if he should be wearing his robe like that, but
it.
that robot, that's a stormtrooper butt. But before that, hold on. I like this robot. I like that stormtrooper butt again. This guy. I like this guy. I don't know anything about him, but I like him. We got running. We got jumping. See that spinny crap. Oh, I hate that. Between darkness. There you go. I mean, that looks like they're... I don't like that. See, I don't like all these Inquisitors. I don't like it. Look, she's got like a Darth Vader, chest plate thing going on. She looks a lot like Darth Vader, her outfit. All right, so here's the deal. I don't like the trailer. Whenever they show Ewan McGregor, I'm like, oh, this looks great. He looks great. He's lit well. He looks aged. He should probably be a little older, but he looks good. And I'm thinking this is a movie. When they show Joel Egerton, because he was in the movie, I'm like, okay, cool. Wow, this is like a continuation of the movies. And then they cut to these like other people that look more like Disney Plus actors, like they come from Hawkeye or they came from well, like no, maybe a little better than Boba Fett. This trailer probably looks a little bit better than Boba Fett. This show. But do you know what I'm saying? It looks like two movies. It looks like Obi-Wan, Joel Egerton. We're watching Luke, and then oh, we're in some weird city that looks like CG background or that weird set thing they do. And then there's like people in cosplay trying to be the Inquisitors. So it's like, and over top of it is like the badass music. But I'm like, it doesn't fit. Duel of the Fates, but it doesn't fit. It should be like Vader, Obi-Wan in this trailer to use that music. And Luke, because I guess he would be part of the Fates. But these other Inquisitors, I don't like. I'm sorry. What do you guys think? Let me go to some of these comments. I can highlight some of these comments. Let's go through some of these. Oh, a lot of you guys. Tuscan Raider sounds. I just think that's funny. Deborah Chow. Deborah Chow. Is it Cho or Chow? I apologize. I do trust her, Prophet. I do. Let me see here. Can I show? Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at that. I'm so fancy. So, yeah, let's go through these. We'll go through these. Some of these comments. We got the Grand Inquisitor looks most goofy. Yeah, they've done a species before in Revenge of the Sith. Oh, okay, it's that species from that planet. That's right. They did look better in Revenge of the Sith. Squatchless, yeah. Let me see here if I could go. The only thing I didn't like is the helicopter lightsaber. Girthy guitarist says, yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. I wasn't a fan of that from the cartoon. So I was like, really? I'm gonna keep that in the cartoon, some of that stuff. Yeah. What's the beef? Says Prophet. Let's see here. All right, let's go here. Chris, it's gonna be about female Muslim Tuscan lesbians. Well, I'm kind of getting the vibe when that like we have the main Sith Lord person and she's like sliding across and she's got her lightsaber. I'm just like, I don't know. Let's see here. Tall chair with Inquisitor looks like Vader's castle. Oh, I missed that. The tall chair with the Inquisitors looks like Vader's castle. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. Oh, Jay Heath, you called the Pinhead too. Yep. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a trailer. This could be great. It's just this is my initial reaction. I wasn't like, yay. I was like, oh. If you don't like it, I don't have to watch it, says action figure expert. I thought I was the action figure expert. I guess not. I have to watch it. I have to. We all have to watch it and talk about it. That's what we do, right? Let's see here. They can get away with spinning flying lightsabers in an animated show, but will probably silly in live action. No, yeah, Squatchless, yeah. So that was exactly what I was saying. Let's see here. Prophet says the Inquisitor from Rebels was more stylized, so he can be him. So, yeah. Jay Heath, what do you expect after Boba Fett? Focus is always elsewhere. That's true. I guess tomorrow my focus is on Picard for the 5 of you that care about that. Episode 1 wasn't bad though, but yeah. Man, this is really exciting. I understand the skepticism. Okay, Prophet. Yeah, no, I'm just, just my initial reaction. I like to talk to you guys. Reminds me of General Grievous. Oh, I don't know the connection there, Jay Heath, but let's see here. Hyper Kaju says this is going to be another slog. I hope not. I want to see the movie I was watching with Obi-Wan and Owen Lars. Like that looked like a cool movie, and then they jumped to some other like people that look like maybe they do belong in Boba Fett. Yeah, to be honest, it looks like some pieces from Boba Fett, and then whenever like Ewan McGregor's on the screen, I was like, oh crap, that looks like a movie. No. Every scene this far looks cinematic. Okay, Prophet's all in. You're all in, and that's okay. That is okay. Looks like the Star Wars Rebels Inquisitors plus the new Black Lady one. That's basically it. And there seems to be a tentacle person. in 2 shots. She's got like mini tentacles. So it's the Moff Gideon look. Yeah, I liked him. That actor that played Moff Gideon, though, like he was the bad guy in Breaking Bad. So like he had those chops and that presence, that gravitas. I don't know. So I think I really liked Moff Gideon. Sir Bansalot. We suffer from PTSD from Boba Fett. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's probably it. I think it's Vitor 79. Vitor. I'm going to say Vitor 79. Trailer is a little vague. It is, yeah. I mean, there's not much Obi-Wan. So it's a show called Obi-Wan, and it should be like called The Inquisitors or something. Is that the new standard? At least it's not. I think it is. Hyper Kaiju. That is the new standard. At least it's not the Book of Boba Fett. It's probably not the Book of Boba Fett. Let's see here. Girthy says, Ewan is about 10 years younger than Alec, so his age is right. Okay, I'll trust you on that. Yeah, he looks good. He stayed in shape. Prophet says, maybe they show some Jedi being hunted down. Gives more tragedy to the story. Sure, like, I don't know who was hung. We saw the feet being hung, so is that a Jedi, or is that just someone that was helping the rebellion? So, Jay Heath, the story will probably be about the Mandalorian, like Boba Fett. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, that's true. That could be. Let's see here. Sir Bansalot, Star Wars Meg wants Jar Jar in this one. He could be in it. That wouldn't surprise me, actually. That would not surprise me. Chris says, yeah, it doesn't translate well to live action. We'll see. We'll see. Disgusted Batman. I loved your movie last week. Honestly, I feel like they're going to force a strong black woman they made up into a story she doesn't even exist in. I'm sure she'll realize the error in her ways and save Kenobi. Yeah, that's probably what that character will do, to be honest. I can see that, because if she's like the lead, what's her arc, right? That's the only arc for her, is to see to break away from the other Inquisitors. Plus, like, wait, these other Inquisitors, didn't they die in Rebels? Like the bald guy, the guy with the weird hat, didn't they get killed? I don't know. I don't remember that too closely. But then you're right. And this black actress, she wasn't a rebel, so maybe she just stepped away from the Inquisitor order, or whatever you call it. You're right. I don't know. Yeah, I just I want to see a story about Obi-Wan dealing with Luke or Leia, or something personal to him. Maybe he bumps into Darth Vader. But there's a lot of other characters and a lot of other things going on that worry me. Maybe that's a better way for me to express myself. Sir Bansalot, trailer looks good. Hyper Kaiju, eagerly awaiting for a Jar Jar Binks series on D+. Makes 2 of us. We got Ralph Soda. They make Tatooine boring. It looks like the same Tatooine, except turned up like the dramatic filter on Instagram. Hyper Kaiju, you're kidding, right? Let's see here. Mike Bronx. All right, hold up. Bad feeling about this. How? Now I'm one of the biggest critics of Star Wars, especially the recent stuff, and I find much of it lukewarm. But that Kenobi trailer was pretty cool. Okay, Mike, I'm just telling you, I wasn't so keen on these Inquisitor people, and I think, is this really going to be Obi-Wan focused? I want his story, because think of what he's gone through. What's going through his head? How does he recoup and recover? That's what I'm interested in. I don't want a lot of crazy side characters. I don't want like the story to be split. Like someone said, you're going to watch a Boba Fett show, you're actually getting a Mandalorian show. So that's why I got a bad feeling about this. Hyper Kaiju, you're a brave man to watch Star Wars, Picard. A Star Trek Picard. Hey, listen, Red Letter Media reviewed episode 1, season 2 of Picard, and they even admitted it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that good, but they said it wasn't terrible. So they kind of agreed with me. Of course, we're going to find out tomorrow. Episode 2 comes out. Jorge, Obi-Wan will be ruined to make the new characters look better. Jorge, that's the pattern, right? Yeah, that's what they've been doing. So I would love for you and I to be wrong. I really would, but we do have a track record here. Jay Heath, 5150. I was referring to the lightsaber spin. That was, oh, you're right. Yes, General Grievous move. That was, yeah, you're right. Mike Bronx, I forgot you this season of Star Trek Picard is light years better than the last season. It is better. It's better than Discovery, I think. Discovery, I could, yeah. And it's a decent setup. Let's see here. Oh, okay, let's see here. It's the first episode. Some of you guys are talking to each other, so we'll let that. Profits all in. I love Ewan. I'm pretty freaking jazzed. There, I'll put your comment up. Profit? I'm not. Hey, I'm all in. I'm just I'm all in. I hope it's great. I love Ewan McGregor and Joel Egerton. Would you hate any mention or reference of Grogu? Yeah, I think that would be really forced. Like some people just were on other channels throwing it out there, like who rescued Grogu, right? Or what if Anakin rescued Grogu? And what if in this series we get like an Anakin Darth Vader flashback where he's meditating and thinking about the little baby Yoda he saved? So yeah, we should probably let Grogu go until Mandalorian season 3. Girthy guitarist says seems predictable. I'm just going through some of these here. Where are the aliens? Only human beings. Ralph Soda. I agree with that. Yeah. Jay Heath, Obi-Wan's going to be a social justice warrior. Possibly. It's obviously dead in this show. So Squatchless, yeah, you're thinking like I am. This takes place before Rebels. The new Inquisitor is obviously dead. This show takes place before Rebels? I guess it does. Okay, I don't know. The Swordfish Studios. Yo, everyone here, like the stream. All right, Swordfish. I got no problem with that. Thank you. Let's go to Chris. Yeah, a story about how Obi-Wan dealt with being exiled to Tatooine would have been amazing. Yeah, his exile, his regrets, him being haunted, him trying to, talk to Qui-Gon, learn the Force. What's wrong with like something local? Well, I was going to say the Tusken Raiders could cause trouble, but I don't think I want to see any more Tusken Raiders for a while. But yeah, maybe I want Ben Kenobi off Tatooine as quickly as possible. Okay. I don't want him hanging around Tatooine. They didn't show Luke. They didn't show Luke in any of the Mando and Fett trailers. No, they did not. No. Says Dave FX. Vader's not a surprise. They could show him in the trailer. Yeah, they got the breathing at the end, Ralph. See, we got Jeffrey Rose says hello, and I say hello back to you, Jeffrey. Thanks for stopping by. And Girthy, this is supposed to be 6 episodes only, so let's hope there's no diversions like Boba. I fear some Cassian Endor episode being shoehorned. Oh, well. Yeah, I would hate that. I really want them to stay focused on telling an Obi-Wan story, telling his story, the story about him hiding yet protecting Luke. I want that story. We'll find out. Maybe it'll be like a buddy cop movie or a road trip movie with just Obi-Wan and Owen. Maybe they tag along. Owen's the grump. Obi-Wan's cracking jokes. Disgusted Batman is back. I am making things am I making things up? Or was there a trailer a while ago with Darth Maul? I figured he was the main antagonist. Yeah, I never saw an official trailer with Darth Maul. There are some fan trailers out there. And we already had on Rebels the confrontation, the final duel between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. And you can check that out. But yeah, it was good. Actually liked that part of Rebels. Action figure expert, I agree. This does seem a little forced, right? When you take into consideration, you say Vader must not confront Kenobi. It will make some lines in Episode 4 meaningless. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So I don't know how they're going to handle that. Yeah, you're totally right. Oh yeah, I'm going to butcher this name. Joachim Hotela. I know I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry. Every live action Star Wars show trailers thus far have been vague. Looking back on both Mando seasons 1 and 2 trailers, I'm not surprised that. Yeah, it's just a teaser trailer. It's just meant to get us a little bit excited. So we got the music in there. Jay Heath 5150. Hopefully none of these episodes are directed by Robert Rodriguez. There was a spinning lightsaber, and we know Robert likes to spin things, so maybe he came in for some stunt choreography. Squatchless. Maul has no knowledge of Obi-Wan until season 2, finale of Rebels, so it's unlikely he's in this show, unfortunately. Yes. Yeah. Prophet says, I agree. Prophet makes a good point here. I agree. I do not think Ewan signs up for a project that would marginalize Obi-Wan. Let's hope not. Now, I know that they had a script and they fired whoever wrote the first script and they brought on a second scriptwriter to totally revitalize the script. So maybe that's a good thing. We actually have like a rewrite here because Boba Fett did not feel like there were any rewrites. I agree. Let's see here. Mr. Mosby, how you doing? Is it just me, but the Inquisitor lady doesn't look imposing or threatening? It is not you. I agree with you. I wasn't impressed. She's got her Darth Vader like breastplate and kind of thing going on, and Darth Vader lightsaber. I wasn't digging it. Let's see here. Girthy guitarist. They are going to fight, it sounds like, so they are retconning episode 4. Yeah, we'll see if it's like a dream sequence or they can fight in the Force, right? Like maybe they can both project. Oh, Jesus, no. They can both project themselves somewhere back to the lava planet and redo the fight, but only mentally. Oh, God. I hope not. Kevin Apple. I don't see the point of this show. Rey and Kylo showed us the Jedi Padawan relationship is unnecessary, and all the training can be downloaded Matrix style. Yeah, I mean, why do we care about these characters? Because Rey was the chosen one. I hear what you're saying. They were the divergence in the Force. What were they? They were the special ones. It was all about them. They're the ones that finally killed the evil. They did it together. All this Luke Skywalker nonsense, right? I hear you. Swordfish Studios. I like when the voiceover is talking about how the Jedi can't hide because of their nature. Reminds me of World War II Germany and the SS looking for Jews. Well, yeah, that definitely has that vibe of them being hunted. It's even like a throwback to like the Kurosawa movies and like how the samurai are portrayed. The Ronin, I think, samurai. So yeah. Let's see. Girthy guitarist, haha, like Big Trouble in Little China or Rise of Skywalker Force Fight. Oh yeah, totally, yep. Squatchless. I don't see it as retconning more, so expanding on the dialogue that was said into something new. Hopefully more meaningful than episode 3 confrontation. Somehow. Yeah, hopefully. Real Ann Arbor FC. hoping to see Max Rebo, maybe the birth of the Mod Squad. Yeah, that's a pretty good comment. How do I do that? Can I star a comment? Dude, that's pretty good. That might be the comment of the day. Yes, Max Rebo is still alive, right? Because he wasn't in Garza's sanctuary when it blew up. So that's good. And yeah, you're right. Maybe we can see like Scrap and Grant. What were their stupid names? We can see the birth of the Mod Squad. Let's hope. It's all retconning. Let's see here. Sacred Shithead. Wow, okay. It's all retconning, you noobs. Okay. Well, yeah, there's a lot of retconning. Yep, there's a lot of retconning. We got a big LOL from Swordfish Studios. All right. Thanks, guys, for just jumping in. I think this is something we want to do in the future, right? When there's like a trailer, particularly a Star Wars trailer, is jump in and talk about it. This was fun. This was fun. And for like, the 5 of you that like my Picard reviews, I think I'll do another one tomorrow. And if you didn't see my Batman review, I thought Batman was awesome. My spoiler-free review is up. So we could probably talk spoilers on that one someday soon too. But, there'll be something new coming up. Halo's right around the corner. Ralph wants a new Boba Fett show. Hollywood Polo says hi to everybody. I say hi to Hollywood Polo. And Prophet, not all change is retcon. Prophet's all in on this show, and that's cool. I'm behind you, Prophet. I'm excited about it. I'm just talking. Oh, Sacred Shithead. I mispronounced your thing. I don't think. Kevin Apple's gonna watch Picard tonight. So there you go. Before we leave, Squatch list. Most ideal cameo, Watto, Jabba, or Jar Jar. If they do Jabba, it's going to be computer generated. It'll look wonky. Jar Jar, I don't know. Watto. I'll say Watto. Got to give Watto some love. All right, everybody. Everybody have a great day, a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. I'll see you soon. And as always, I will see you on the new. Everybody have a good one.